That's right, after a year-long hiatus, your favorite MineZ newscast is back. Hello everybody, I'm Beyond Rogue. Welcome back to another video. So some of you hardcore devotees of the channel might recall that I had a newscast that I did on here a while back called This Week in MineZ, where I would basically roast whatever the admins came limping to the barn with on any given week. And enough people liked it, so I decided to bring it back for this year's Spookfest. Although I've got to admit, I'm a little bit behind on this news cycle, so I really should call this Last Week in MineZ. You know, like that show with the British guy. No, not that British guy. I meant the annoying one. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Anyway, here's the news. One of the staples of Spookfest every year is the Treat Chest event, and it is back again this year. Basically, a location is announced on a daily basis, and players have 10 minutes to get to that location and loot the chest that spawns there, avoiding any danger along the way. At the end of this chest, you basically get any sort of cosmetic loot, and maybe even a couple legendaries here and there. Now, if you do these events solo like myself, you'll probably get to the chest and then get crit out by a group of like 30 people that used a gatestone to beat you there in the first place, or as I like to call it, another typical Tuesday. As part of this year's Spookfest, several towns across the map of MineZ have been rebuilt and given a spookier theme. Out of all of these, I think my personal favorite is Poister, a toxic rebuild of Polister that, as the name suggests, surrounds the town in poisonous goo and waste overall. In fact, you might argue that the town itself is now about as toxic as the packs of wolves that spawn outside of the town. On a weekly basis, the staff team have also hosted Halloween headhunts, where players must scour the map in search of player heads that are scattered and hidden at a vast array of locations. Now, keep in mind, these events are not recommended if you have a 9-to-5 job, school, or a life. And even if you don't have any of those things, you'll probably still be beaten by some random with an X-ray texture pack, so why bother? Alright, in a unique addition to this year's festivities, the staff have added a new spooky mob called the Gordling. These new themed zombies can spawn just about anywhere in the map and drop special cosmetic loot upon death. Now I know that you're already thinking that this mob sucks, and you're right, but at least it didn't hit my boy Thanos off of the parkour in Zerbia Depths the other day.
I'm confused, I looked away. What happened?
He doesn't have an arrow anymore.
I'm dead! No!
In non-spooky news, there's a new MineZ newscast out there. That's right, Oswald O. Sly, aka I Love Katara, aka Oswald Gaming, aka whatever other accounts he plays on these days, has recently started airing Shoppo News, an unscripted and unorganized look at the newest updates and speculation that have surfaced in MineZ and the network overall. Gee, it would have been nice if someone had this idea like, I don't know, 2 years ago or something? And finally, a new rebuild has graced the map in the form of Wooden Bunker, a minor location near Chromere. Now I know what you're thinking. There was a wooden bunker near Chromere? Yeah, I know. That was kind of shocking. I kind of forgot about that one too. And I edit the wiki, so I'm supposed to know these sorts of things. Yikes. Alright, that's about it for this one. Thank you for watching This Week in MineZ. I'm Beyond Rogue, and I guess now is as good of a time as any to announce that I'm quitting MineZ. So, I guess I'll see y'all in like 2 weeks or something. Yeah.